So let's first go into some of the challenges with listening and maybe some tips you can provide our listeners on how to become better listeners during these coaching conversations.
Yeah, one of the things that, Charles, is such a great point you bring up about listening. When I train students, they always ask about asking questions and those powerful questions to evoke that insight. And what I always say is questions should come from listening. You should always listen first and be present and be there with the coachee, hear what they're saying, reflect some of it back, right? Dig in, ask further questions, ask clarifying questions, ask definitional questions, right? Dig in to what they're telling you, right? If you're spending more than 30% of your time talking as a coach, you're not coaching. You're dictating and you're telling. And there are coaches, and there's software I've used where we track this in training folks where they can speak anywhere from 40 to 60% of the time. It's like, what are you doing if you're doing all the talking? You're not really hearing them and reflecting back what they're saying. So there are a lot of great techniques to use to very actively listen. But first, you should always listen with as many of your senses as you possibly can. So in an interaction like this on video, I can see you, right? I can see your body language. I can see where your eyes look. I can see background and space and things that are signals, right? I certainly can hear you. Sometimes there's some energy that can come across online, not as great as in person. But in those in-person interactions, you do get that feel of energy and smell and everything around you. I mean, so there are a lot of things you want to really deploy all your senses to get as rich of an understanding of what the individual is signaling and saying to you.